Are we alive? Are we alive? Are we alive? Are we alive? Okay. Naheem Uthman. Yeah, what's up, Naheem?
All right, thank you. It's nice to be here. I'm super glad to be here. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Oh, well, I can.
That's good. That's good.
Yo, Naeem, can you hear me too? Loud and clear.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, great. Nice. Nice. Just give me a minute. Great. So we have the great Naeem Uthman here, guys. Actually, it's a bit crazy, Naeem, because a lot of people have started waiting, since around 8, not knowing that there was actually a big change of time and speaker at the same time. So it's all happened in a rush, and I had to reach out to Naeem late to notify him about the other speaker unavailability. So I got to hit up Naeem, and Naeem told me he'll be here by 8:15. So that's the reason why we had delayed of 15 minutes. So sorry. We it's actually an unforeseen circumstances. So we have the great Naheem here. Naheem, how are you doing, man?
And I'm fine. I'm fine. Like I said earlier, thank you for inviting me to this conference.
Man, seeing you live, you look more fresh.
Hey, stop that. Stop that.
Compared to the picture is actually deceiving. Imagine
Oh
us seeing you
my
one on
God.
one. Seeing you one on one, you just be shining.
All right. Thanks for the compliment. Thanks for the compliment.
Okay, so guys, we have Naeem here, and Naeem will be, telling us how we can actually use visuals to actually drive sales. Um, Still on the same today episode of content to cash. Naeem Usman will be telling us how we can use visuals to drive sales. Okay, how we can use visuals to drive sales. Visuals is also considered as content, right? Visuals are like the graphic design you see, the logos, and so on and so forth. Even the video, the video ads you see, they're all visuals. Okay, so how we can use all those things to actually drive sales. Still on the same topic, still related to the topic, content to cash. Use your content to actually make money. So Naheem, can you give us a little bit introduction about yourself? Tell us more about yourself, and how we can actually use visuals to make a lot of money. All those flyers that are just flying up and down that people are just posting, that are not making money. How can we use all those flyers? How can we use visuals? How can we use to actually make money as a content creator?
All right. Thank you for inviting me to this conference. I'm super glad to be here. I am by name Naheem Uthman, the founder of SMB Global, an online platform that teaches financial liberation through smartphone. Over years, I've succeeded in training over 30,000 Africans how to turn their smartphone into a media to earn money making machine like I do. And a very quick one because I understand the fact that another speaker is going to be coming by 9. So I'm going to rush through what I have for you. And believe you me, it's going to be deep. And you're going to learn more as far as using visual to drive sales and to make more money and even impact is concerned tonight. Now, before we move further, let's take a look at the topic we have at hand, visuals that drive sales.
Yeah.
What do we understand by the word visual? Visual is any kind of element that depends on what's on sight, what will fall our eye into, anything we can see. So that is the representation of what visual is. A visual can probably be an image, it could be a picture, it could be a graphics. But mainly this evening, we are going to be talking more about the graphical aspects of our visual content. As we know that we have series of content. It could be textual, it could be audio, it could be audio visual, which is video, like what we are doing right now. This is a type of content as well, which is audio visual, which is video content. And we have infographic as well, which aligns with visual content as well. But basically tonight, we are going to be talking about the visual content and how we can use it to drive more sales, like I do, like he do, like he does, so to say, and like some other people do as well. Now, before we forge further, it is very important we understand the reason why we do what we are doing. When we know the reason why we take some steps, so it will propel us to do more of those things. And when we know the importance of what we do, then we tend to do more. Why exactly do we need to use visual? And before I forge further, I'm promising you tonight that I'm going to be explaining to you the reason why you need to start using visuals if you are not you've not been promoting with professional and eye-catching visual content. I'm going to expose you to reasons why you need to start doing that with immediate effect. And as well, I'm going to be exposing you to how and where you can get quality visuals. And then lastly, I'm going to be explaining to you, if you want to start designing your own visual content yourself, the principles you need to put in place, the techniques you need to put in place, all those things you need to put on your flyer for you to make to let your flyer attract sales, to let your flyer speaks to your audience. So that is basically what we are going to be discussing here tonight. Now, why visual? There's this particular saying that says pictures speaks 1,000 words. When you see a picture, you know that okay, this pictures speak 1,000 words. When you see a picture, you know that okay, this is what this picture is all about. You are going to generate possibly so many ideas from that pictures. That is the essence of you using picture to communicate. When you see some ad, you will see that okay, the only thing they will put on that ad is the picture. When you go on Facebook and you see people putting out their brand content, you see them using what? Their pictures, their professional pictures, because pictures speak 1,000 words. You could possibly take a graphic design, a flyer, incorporate your text into that flyer, and it's going to serve as you putting out 500 words out there, a textual words of 500, and you're going to communicate that with just only one single flyer by cutting down your words to something that when people look at it, they're possibly going to get the idea of what you are talking about. So picture speaks 1,000 words. So your picture, your image, so to say, your visual content connects better, connects more to your audience than your textual content. Another reason why you should start using visual content is because it travels far and wide. It travels far and wide. If someone take a screenshot of myself and AJ right now and post it, so there's a tendency of other people getting hold of that picture and sharing it as well. And when those people have it in their gallery, it keep on going like that. And that is to tell you that when you put out a visual content, it has the tendency of people sharing it, and it has a tendency of going far and wide. That's another reason why you should start using visual content. As well, it retains information. It retains information. Let's take a look at it. When we were probably in the higher institution or in secondary school, those subjects that were practical, so sticks to our brain than those subjects that are just theory. Why? Because we could see them, we could relate with them with our eyes, with our sight. So that is why we got hold of those information, and we can still remember most of those things we learned in school which are which are presented to us visually. So it as well it as well importance for brand awareness. Brand awareness. If you want people to get aware of what of your brand, to start using visual content. Textual content is very good as well, but you want people to keep on remembering what your brand is all about, what your product is all about. So you should start putting out visual content that they could relate with. Immediately their eyes fall on your picture. Now, research has it that the brain processes information 600 times. The brain processes visual information 600 times than words. Let me come again. The brain processes visual information 600 times than text. Hope you're getting my point. That means when you put out a visual content, what the importance of it to the textual content you put out is 600 times compared to that of textual what? To that of textual content. Hope you're getting my point. To that of textual content. And the last reason I will be talking about here is the fact that you can actually use one stone of a visual content to kill probably 6 or 5 birds. Get again, you can use one stone to kill probably 5 to 6 or probably 10 birds. What am I talking about? Recently, I did a promo, Eid promo, after Ramadan. So I did a promo. I arranged 5 of my courses that range from 5,000 to 20,000 naira. And I ran a promo for that course. And I put all the flyers I've generated for that courses initially. I put them on a single 5 courses. I put them on a single flyer. And I named them course 1, course 2, course 3, course 4, course 5. I structured everything perfectly. If you search for Naheem Uthman on Facebook, you will see the flyer I'm talking about. So I combined all these 5 flyers, and on top of the flyer, I said, each promo, get each of these courses for only 2,500 naira each today. So when I put it out there with my textual content, so people start picking. There are people who bought all the 5 courses, which is 12,000 naira. There are people who pick just only 2. And I was able to communicate with only just single picture, with only just single flyer. I was able to sell those 5 courses with just only single flyer. Whereas I have designed all these flyers initially before, 5 different flyers, but I use one single flyer, one single design to incorporate all these 5 flyers into just one only flyer, and I put it out there, and people started picking. And I must tell you that this promo got over 200 orders. Over 200 orders in 72 hours. This is to tell you that imagine me now just starting, probably I started promoting each of the courses, okay, on this single status or on Facebook. I just posted one flyer, and I go to another one, I posted another one. Instead of me using 6 or 5 slides, I use just only one slide to communicate my 5 products, to sell my 5 products. So these are the reasons why you should start using visual content to sell your product. And visual content doesn't only stay on your flyer alone. Okay, it could be a quote. You can start promoting your brand by putting out probably your own quote or someone else's quote, and then you give them credit. Okay, your visual content as well starts from your logo as well. Okay, your logo is very important as well. When you go to brand identity designers, they will tell you that, okay, your logo should speak about what the value of your product, the core value of your brand, the purpose of your brand, the problem your brand is solving. When you reach out to brand identity design, they know how to incorporate all these things in your flyer sorry, in your logo for people to know the message your logo is passing across. And like I said, I'm going to be very quick here, and I believe you are learning one or two things already. Now, where and how can you get your visual content? Where can you get your visual content? I will give you three approaches to getting your professional visual content done. The first one is you hire a professional graphic designer, and please pay them well. I need to mention this. Hire
Please pay
hire
them well.
pay them well. Hire a better graphic designer. And when you are hiring a graphic designer, make sure you are hiring people with a professional portfolio. See what they have done before. Because a lot of people have killed their brand purposely because of bad visual content. Because good design is good business. Yes. And bad design by implication is bad business. If you put out bad design, unprofessional design out there, it's of people. I have taken buying decision possibly because I see that this design is not professional. Because if your design is awkward, if your design is not professional, how do we appreciate? How do we measure your delivery? How do we trust your delivery if you aren't paying close attention to your visual content? If you aren't paying close attention to your visual content, how do we trust you? And the reason why I said you should pay graphic designers well is because, a lot of people come online and say, okay, I'm a 6-figure monthly earner, I'm a 7-figure monthly earner, but they get it so difficult to pay a minimum of 10,000 naira to make a flyer design. And you are calling yourself a 6-7-figure coach. No, it shouldn't be.
Oh, God.
If you want to hire a graphic design, if you want to allow someone to do it for you, have a design budget. Because your design, your visual content can either mar or make your brand. See, let me now tell you this. There are big brands, because someone could be there and saying, but so who is a big brand is not using professional flyers. See, they have paid their due. Anything they put on social media right now, whether it is professional or not, people will buy from them, believe you me. But you and I, we are still growing. We are small business. We are small business owners. So we need to get it right from the onset. Okay? We need to get it right from our visual content. And when we get it right, we will see how our brand is going to skyrocket with all other things we put in place that makes up a good brand. So stop calling yourself a 6-7-figure monthly earners if you can't pay a minimum of 10,000 naira to make a design. People will come to me and be begging me 3,000, 5,000. They owe me. God forbid. I'm like, okay, how much of 3,000 naira will I accumulate to get a million naira? No, it's not done that way. It's not done. So
you have to do 1,000 of 3,000, 1,100 or 1,100 or something before you can do it.
So imagine. So please pay us well, because we are graphic designer. We are graphic designer. Whenever you come to us, please pay us well if you want us to do it for you. And please don't say, because okay, I said I am saying I charge him of 10,000 per flyer, and you see someone who is charging 2,000 and you rush to him or her. The delivery is very important, because I'm going to be exposing you to a lot of things that many even designers do not even know. And when they don't know this thing and they design for you, it's actually going to affect your design. So the first one is hire a professional designer and pay them well. The second one is you can have a designer as a team member. You can have a designer as a team member. And you know how you can settle them, how you can pay them. Probably you pay them their salary. You can hire them as a full-time remote designer or as a team member. So that's another thing as well. The first one I talk about is you probably coming to me just to design for you, and I just go, you come back again. But the second one is you can hire them, and anytime you need them, you just go to them and then they do it for you. Anytime you need them, they do it for you. You reach out to them, they won't tell you I don't have time. because you hired them already. They won't tell you I'm busy, because you could come to me and I will tell you I'm busy, because a lot of people say you are the one I want to do my design. I want you to do my design for you. But at that point in time, my hands are tied. But when you hire a designer, or you have them as an intern, or possibly you have them as your team member, you can reach out to them. Please don't use work to choke them, because they are your team member. You cannot not that you be just going to them 1 a.m. and be disturbing them. No, that's not it. But they will always be there for you, because that is what they sign up for. And the last one, which I'll be talking more on, and I believe that is why we are here, is DIY. Do it yourself. And that is my area of specialization. That is what I teach people. I've taught over 30,000 Africans how to design with their smartphone, leveraging Canva. You can do it yourself, but let me cite this warning. A lot of people have bastardized their business, possibly because they believe they actually can do it themselves. Excuse me. Just because they believe I can design, because people believe, okay, because I have Pixel Lab on my phone, because I have what's it called, Canva on my phone, now I'm a graphic designer and I design for myself. If you want to do it yourself, please learn how to do it well. If you want to do it yourself, learn how to do it well. And that is why I am here for you tonight. Probably towards the end of this section, I'm going to share a resource with you. I already dropped the link. Wait, let me check what is happening in the comment section. Okay. So I already dropped a link in the chat section for my host. So it's going to display the link at when due, and you can check that link to see my own personal 10 principles to making designs that attract sales. I made the webinar and it's almost 60 minutes. 60 minutes practically showing you, because I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to show you my screen here, how I design on Canva. So in that webinar, so you are going to see me project my screen, and I'm going to show you everything you need to know about my own personal 10 secrets of coming up with professional design for my brands and my clients. Oh, the link is here already. So use the link, and then you can write it down, because I don't want you to leave this section right now. So you can write it down, and then you can check it out when you are done. And believe you me, this website today was designed with Canva. This is my squeeze page, okay, my opt-in page. So Naheem Uthman .my.canva.site/webinar. I designed that website with Canva. This is to tell you that Canva is a good mind, and that is the message I'm here to preach tonight. If you haven't started maximizing Canva as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a course creator, as a sales person, I am imploring you right now to start using it. Now, let's go to things you need to have in mind, things you need to consider for you to make designs that drive sales. The first one is, I do tell people, before you open your Canva mobile, there are things you need to have in mind, because design starts from the mind. Design starts from the mind, not from Canva, not from Pixel Lab, not from Photoshop, not from CorelDRAW. It starts from the mind, because it is what you produce from your mind that you are going to transfer to your design software, to your design application. It is what you conceive in your mind that you are going to transfer to your canvas. Canvas is that where you design. Okay, no, I'm not talking about Canva right now. There's something Canva and Canvas. Canvas is that place where you have your design works done. Okay. Now, I said that design starts from mind. It is a process that starts from mind. Now, what are the things you need to have in mind before you start designing? The first one is, what message am I communicating to my audience? The first one is message. What message am I communicating to my audience? Message is very important. For example, for this course, for this conference now. What is the message of this conference? What exactly is the message of this conference? I want to see it in the comment section, please. I want this thing to be interactive. What exactly is the message of this conference? I want to see it in the comment section, please. Please, please, please. What exactly is the message, the main message? Content to cash. Thank you. Content to cash. That is the main message of this conference. Now, that is the main thing you have to project. The first thing you have to project on what? On your flyer. If you check all my courses, you will see that the most, except apart from my picture, the most important things that I lay emphasis on is the title of my words, of my courses. So you must make it bold. What message are you trying to pass across? Are you trying to sell something? Let us know what you are trying to sell in a few words. And let it be bold. Let it be bold. And you can as well change the color from other colors of what? Of the content. Because you want people to lay emphasis, their eyes on it. And I'm pretty sure in on this flyer, probably one of the text, probably maybe cash, carries a different color. I'm not that sure, but I know from the 3 words of content to cash, one of those words carries a different word, a different color. That is to lay emphasis on that particular word. So your message is very important. What message are you trying to pass across? And when you are using when we're talking about message, we are talking about the copy on your what? On your flyer as well. If you want to make a good copy, you should have the idea of what copywriting is all about. All these keys work hand in hand. You should learn how to connect with people's emotion. You should learn how to make promise. After your what? After your flyer, I'm mainly talking about flyers right now because I know probably many of us here are course creators. I'm pretty sure we are digital marketers. Okay. Now, after your message, your main message, what you have to do is just to do what? Give them promise. What are they coming to learn? Break that thing down. Let them know the reason why they are coming. Let them know the reason why they are coming. Make that bold promise. For example, now for my course, C4E, Canva for Entrepreneur, after that Canva for Entrepreneur, I said, I will teach you how to make designs that sell and make money from it, even if your previous tutors failed to deliver. Or probably, even, I use it interchangeably, or probably, even if you've abandoned Canva out of frustration before. So make that bold promise afterwards, after your copy, and call to after your main message. And call to action is very important as well. And your call to action could be probably click the link around this flyer. It could be, okay, pay into. So your call to action is very important as well. And now let's not talk about the structure, the main structure of your design. I've talked about message. I've talked about focus. Focus is the sense that you can bolden, you can italize, you can change the color of that particular message you want their eyes to fall on first, which is very important. Okay, play with those words because they are probably one of the most important contents on that flyer, on that your visual content. Okay, I've talked about the copy as well. Play with those words. Play with their mind. You should be a psychologist. Okay, by what? By knowing what is going on in the mind of your audience, in the mind of the audience you are trying to sell to, which is very important. And when you know what is going on in their life, you know the problem they are having, you know that you have solution to their problem, then use those information you have to craft your promise when you are selling either your physical or your digital product. Because I believe probably we could have e-commerce people here as well. Whether you are selling anything digital or physical, so these are the things you can apply as well. Now, let's talk about the structure of your design. Let's say you want to use Canva right now. Let's say you want to use Canva right now. So your structure is very important. Everything on your flyer must be balanced. Your alignment will be word placed. When we talk about alignment in the sense that everything you have at the right hand side, everything you have at the left hand side, if you are using that particular structure, though, I wish I could show you what I'm talking about. But when you go on to take that webinar, we shared the link just a few minutes ago. So you are going to see what I'm talking about here, what I'm talking about there. So an alignment is there that everything must align. You know now from the word alignment, everything must align. You don't have a text here and you have another one like this. Probably, oh, I want to use. Oh, okay, you have one here and you have another one like this. Oh, this is not, it's not doing justice. It's not doing justice. Okay. Probably you have, okay, oh, this is not doing justice. I just want to show you. But then when you go to the video, you will see what I'm talking about. Is that everything must align, everything must parallel. Okay. The text on the same array of text, the same array of shapes, the same arrays of any content you are putting together must always balance and align. You must be balanced in your, probably you want to use WhatsApp icon, Instagram icon, and you want to use Facebook icon. So they must be equal and balanced in what? In shape, in size. That of your WhatsApp mustn't be bigger than that of your Instagram. So everything must balance and aligned properly. Now let's talk about your picture on your flyer, because picture is very important. However, there are some people who do not who aren't comfortable using their picture on their flyer. But then if you want to use your picture on your flyer, please use a professional picture. Enter studio and take pictures, because picture as well communicates. Remember what I said earlier, pictures speak 1,000 words. A picture speaks 1,000 words. If you want to use your picture on your flyer or probably on your social media to promote your content, or on Instagram, probably on Instagram or Facebook, please make sure you use a professional picture. Okay, because the way you dress, the way you put yourself out there is the way you will be addressed. So your picture is very important as well. Now, another thing you need to focus on if you want to make a visual content that drives sales is what? Let me see what is going on in the comment section. Okay, good. My people are following. So if you want, another thing you need to put in place as far as principles of design is concerned is your color combination. Okay, it is your color combination, which is very important. The way you combine color is very important. Okay, the way you combine color is very important. You don't go on and put a white text on a yellow background. It's no, is it? Yeah, probably something like that. Or you put a black text on a red background. No, it's no. It doesn't go well like that. So go on, talk to a professional graphic designer to pick probably your color for you, and then you start combining those colors. And as a brand, it's very important you have your brand color. I have my brand color. When people see that, okay, this is, when they see my flyer, they know, oh, this flyer is common. My color is not common. I pick it solely for myself. My color is not common. And there's another thing I do on WhatsApp as well. For all my textual status, I use a particular, probably is it maroon or something like maroon or brand color for that particular thing. And when people see it, they say, oh, probably this is Naheem status. And something does happen. Whenever I see someone screenshot a status of that particular color, I do have this order. Someone screenshotted my status and posted it because I am used to it. And when I go there, most of the time, 80% of the time, they screenshotted my status and they re-uploaded it. So that is why you need to have a brand color. And when you have a brand color, you stick to it. You can, however, digress at a point in time. You can, however, digress based on your own interest. Probably there's an occasion that warrants a particular color. Then you can go away from your brand color and dance to the tune of that particular color of that occasion at that point in time. So color combination is very important. You should learn how to, and you can actually learn that by going on canva.com/colors, but that color doesn't have you. Okay, canva.com/colors, canva.com/color. So you can learn how to generate color there. You will learn meanings of different colors, and then you can go there and pick your own color. I hope I am communicating. So another thing you need to put in place is your font combination. Font combination is very important as well. And I do tell my students, because when you're using Canva, Canva is actually going to suggest you use Open Sans font. Please don't use it. I hate that font. I don't like it. It's off me. That particular font, Open Sans, it's off me. Okay? I don't like it because it doesn't beautify your design. It doesn't what? Beautify your design. Now I'm going to suggest a couple of fonts you can use. Montserrat Classic. People use it well, and I use it as well. Montserrat Classic. You can use Lato as well. You can use Poppins. So those are the fonts you can use for your brand. Okay, those are the fonts you can actually use for your brand. I think I'll be dropping. What do you say?
Yeah. I was just about to say, if you don't mind, you could just send it as a text, then I can actually upload so they can actually see on the
Oh,
section.
okay. Let me see if I can do that while still talking.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
okay. Monstrat. Oh, Monstrat Classic. Okay, as I was saying, those are those are the things you need to put in place when you are actually working to have your own design. Okay, when you're actually working to have your own design. And believe you me, if you know you can't do all these things, like I said earlier, hire graphic designers. If you know you can't do all these things, like I said earlier, please hire graphic designers to do it for you. Another point in time, you are still hiring graphic designers, you can start learning on your own as well. And when you now have that courage to start designing, to promote yourself, as I've sent the text, okay? I hope you've seen it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
sure.
so when you now have that expertise, that courage, okay, that skill to start promoting with good design as well, you can now start by designing yourself. So you can start learning right away. There are a couple of things I still need to say, but then, like I promised you in that video, you are going to learn a lot, and I'm going to be showing you practically. So I think I just have 5 more minutes. We have just 5 more minutes tonight for the other speaker to come in. So if you have any question, so you can ask your question, and let's see how I can solve, how I can answer your question. Okay.
All right. So the fonts Naheem Uthman just made mention of is actually on the screen at the moment. Monstrous, Classic, then Poppins and Lato. And if you want to actually go to the site Naheem Uthman made mention of earlier, is actually on the screen right now. naheemutman.my.canva.site/webinar. So you can check it out after the webinar, okay? Or you can actually write it down right now. It's just on the screen, okay? So let's quickly have Q&A sections. But I think before we proceed, before any other person can ask their own question, I have my own personal question. Oh, okay, someone actually asked a question earlier on, so maybe I should just give a grace of putting the person question up first, then I ask my question. So someone say, a situation where a person has up to 3 skills or more, what will a person do about getting a logo that covers all the skills represent them?
Okay. I want to believe that the question you're asking is just for you having 3 different skills. and not you going into 3 different business. And if that is the case, and I'm going to take example from AJ's brand. I think, what's the name? Coven. I think, did I pronounce it well?
Coven.
Is it Coven? Okay, that's good. And I was on his Instagram and this evening, and I saw a particular video he posted, and I could see that he is actually providing nothing less than 6 different services. Am I right?
Actually, it's 10.
It's 10. Just imagine. Now take a look at that brand and take a look at the logo. But one thing I will advise you is that make sure that those keys are interrelated. Let me come again. Make sure that those keys are interrelated. For example, now if you are a content writer, you can actually have a brand that will incorporate so many things you do. But at that point in time, it might not be you only doing all those things. That means you need helping hands. That is you moving from being an entrepreneur or a self-employed, so to say, to a businessman. Because that is the goal. To build a business by employing people, by having team members. And when those offers come to you, you see, okay, this is our graphic designer. Okay, handle this, and you pay them. Okay, this is our web developer. You handle this, and you pay them. Okay, so you handle this, and you pay them. You know, when it comes to logo, it doesn't actually need to talk about, probably I'm a graphic designer right now. Okay, I don't know if you can see what I have on my shirts. Can you? You see, this is my name, my own personal brand name. I don't know if you can see it. So this is my personal brand. Okay, let me show it up. So this is my personal brand name. So Naheem Uthman. And if you take a look at it.
Sorry, hold on, Naheem. So I can actually take this off so we could actually see it clearly.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, just give me a moment. Okay. Yeah, so go on.
So you see now, this is Naheem Uthman. If you take a look at what I have here, I just wrote N, and then I incorporate the U. Hope you're getting me. So your brand, you know, I'm a graphic designer, and I teach people how to design as well. So I don't actually need to now go on and start probably putting this that would make people know that, okay, I'm a graphic designer. No. If you take a look at Apple logo, what does Apple do? Apple, they sell gadgets, okay? But then they are using Apple fruits. How does it even? No, it doesn't even correlate with what they do, okay? But then you must know the core value of what you are providing, the value of the core purpose, the value that your business. Those keys are given to your target audience. Okay, you can actually have 3 different keys, and when you are coming up with your logo, it won't even show that probably you are a graphic designer, you are a content writer. What problem are you trying to solve? Let your logo speak that problem. Now, I'm a graphic designer. Let's say I'm a copywriter, and then I'm a content writer. I can have a brand logo. I'm not talking about personal logo, my own personal brand right now. I can have a logo that will communicate me solving problem. Okay, I can have a logo that logo, people will know that, okay, what I'm actually talking about here is me solving people's problem. Okay, now what I'm actually doing here is me giving people hope. What I'm actually talking about here is me giving people a sense of luxuries. Let's assume I'm a travel and tour agent right now, or I'm a real estate agent. So I could come up with a logo that will communicate something luxurious, like Apple logo. That will communicate something luxurious. So I hope I've been able to answer your question. It doesn't necessarily mean that, okay, you should not look for something pictorial that illustrates, that speak about all these skills you are doing, and then you incorporate it and put it on your logo. You can take clue, you can take example from AJ's brand, and then just go and look. That logo is very unique. I love it. So you can just go on and take clue from it. And if you're not a graphic designer, go on and seek the service. And like I do tell people, I don't recommend people designing their logo with Canva. Okay, because there's limitation to the logo you can design with Canva. There's limitations because there are terms and conditions to that. So if you want to design your logo, look for the service of graphic designers, of brand identity designers, and then you communicate the problem you are solving to them, the core value of your business, the value you are rendering, and then on other things they will ask you your target on there, then they will come up with a professional design for you. Another question, please.
All right. So this is actually my question. I was saying that Naeem Uthman actually said something about Coven Instagram account. So you could actually check it out. Screen mycoven.ng. Go check it out and follow, and also make sure you actually turn on the um, notification bell. So anytime we actually post, you tend to see. We post a lot of valuable content on that particular platform. And also, I also put out the link Naeem Uthman talked about. He said you can check it out. naeemuthman.my.canva.site/webinar. So if you have a question, also ask your question. We're taking just two more questions. But quickly, let me ask my question. Now, here's my question, Naheem. Was said the main idea of the conference is content to cash, and this, you're here to tell us how we can actually make money or how we can drive what's it called, through visuals, right? Let's say how literally how we can just make money through visuals, like through designs, right? So let's come from a case of where someone doesn't have an idea, or someone that's not into graphic design, that's not into creating designs and all that. Is there a way they can actually make money online, you know, using visual without actually learning how graphic design work?
I think yeah, thanks for that question. I think I talk about it the other time.
Okay.
And probably let me come in from another angle right now, because I could reason along with the question you asked. Probably someone who is not even into graphic design, how
Mhm.
can they actually make money with visual content?
Content, yeah,
Now,
exactly.
okay. Now, firstly, I talk about people who want to sell their products. When you want to sell your products, you can actually make what money by making design to sell your products. The main reason why, we put out visual content probably to communicate, to entertain, to inform, and to sell. Okay,
Okay.
to communicate, to entertain, to inform, and to sell, which is to convert. So that is the first way. Put out your flyer out there, and then when you put out a professional flyer with a very catchy message, so people are going to buy from you. That is the first way you can actually make money by visual content. Okay, making money by visual content. Now let's go down to other things as well, that you can actually make money with visual content as well. Things are going on right now. People are talking about NFTs. You could actually, because content is content, picture is as
Mhm.
well content. When I
It's
define
visual.
visual,
Exactly, it's
exactly,
visual.
when I talked about visuals the other time, so I was talking
Mhm.
about image, pictures, and graphics.
Exactly.
One of my brothers sold the picture of a dog, the dog they have in their compound, for 0.9 ethereum 2 days ago.
Mm.
0.9 ethereum, that's over 1.5
0.9.
million. That's over
Oh boy.
1.5 million naira. That's over 1 point. Just a picture taken by his smartphone. He only went on OpenSea, mint the visual, and then
Mhm.
he made the money. So that is another way. And you can collaborate. You can actually probably, because people are selling design as well. Okay, people are selling designs, And even
So,
if you are a content,
sorry, Naheem, before look, I believe there's some people here that like NFT and all that. Please don't come and Google is there actually, but then NFT is actually non-fungible token. Okay,
okay,
it's actually non-fungible token, so you can just go and check about what NFT is. Go and Google it. Don't come and disturb them. It's not a crypto trader or something. And don't come and meet me of what NFT is. So he just told you how you can actually make money through visual with NFT. Okay, NFT is simply selling an art. Let me say, okay, it's an art. You understand? Art is actually visual, right? It's something you can, it's something you see, you understand, and all that. So basically, how you can make money through NFT is also kind of in a visual format. Okay, you don't have to be a designer that you get what's said. So you don't have to be a designer before you can make money through visual. I don't know if you're getting my point right now. The what's it called? The topic is what content to cash, and we say how you can use visual to drive sales, or you can use visual to actually make money. So basically, it's how you can use content at the same time to actually make money. So NFT is one way of how you can make money through visual, even if you don't have an idea of how graphic design work or how video adverts, how to create video ads work. Okay, so please go on. Thank you very much.
okay. Another way is you can come because people as well sell art design. Probably someone made a cartoon of myself, a artwork of myself for me, and I fall in love with it. When I'm ready for it, I'm going to make it on NFT, and actually I'm going to sell it. And I'm going to give the man who did, because the man did it for me free of charge, and I
Mm-hmm.
love it. And when I'm ready, I'm going to mint it. I'm not going to sell it. So that's another way. You can collaborate with people, with graphic designers as well. Let them make all this artwork for you. You pay them, and you go on NFT, as I said earlier, and then you mint it and you get your pay. I actually believe there are other sites you can as well go to and start selling probably designs as well, and you get paid for it. But I didn't prepare for that. I don't have any one of them at hand momentarily. You can as well go on YouTube because information abounds YouTube. Information abound what? Google. So when you use the right keyword, then you can actually get answer to what? To your question. And like I said earlier, the first way is just for you to decide to sell your product or your service if we are not a graphic designer. And the second way, if you're a graphic designer, is just for you to start designing for people. And if you're using Canva as a graphic designer, you can start designing templates. Probably I can design templates right now. I sell it for AJ, I sell it for you. The same template, and you just go on your own and you start re-editing to your taste. And you can start selling artwork as well. If you're not a graphic designer, you can collaborate with people, let them make the design for you, and you can sell it on other platform, or you can sell it as well on
NFTs.
NFT
You
platform.
can, you
So
can, you can even make money from it as an affiliate marketer for any brand that's actually into the design industry. So,
exactly,
that
exactly.
one is actually good with creating designs. You see someone that actually need design, you recommend the person to him, telling him that, okay, I'm affiliating for this, let me get some certain percentage. And then Mutman tells you, okay, don't worry, when you bring in this person, I give you 20%. Okay, Nahim Mutman charge maybe the person, it depends, maybe if it's for logo, let's say, for example, and logo design, let's say 50, 100, 20, I don't know, it depends actually, right? Even if it's, let's say if it's 20,000 naira and it's giving you 20% because you are bringing in the clients, you've earned 4,000 naira in commission, right? Yeah, 4,000 naira in commission.
Yeah,
I have
sure,
to do
sure,
it,
sure,
right? Okay, you earn
sure,
4,000
sure.
naira in commission without doing anything, right? Just by recommending, you understand? So you could make money from it as an affiliate. You can even create just like Naheem also said, right? Just like Coven right now. Okay, I'm not the graphic designer of Coven for goodness sake. Okay, all I actually do in Coven, out of Coven 10 services that we have at the moment, I only do like two or so, right? And the many 8 services actually distributed among Coven stuffs, and so basically you could also make money with that by creating a brand. You understand, right? And though it has to be related, just like it said, right? So basically, Coven is what content villa enterprise. So we believe when you come to us, your being online will be taking care of everything from every part of the content, written content, visual content, video, any kind of content, you understand. Even managing your social media handles, you understand. All will be taken care of in Coven. That's what we believe. We believe in building visibility online, okay? To help you to gain virality, to help you to get more sales and all that. So basically, You can also do that, you understand, right? Without actually learning how graphic design works. But if you learn how graphic design works, you can make money by offering services to people, okay? Graphic design services. You can make money by actually teaching people how to become a graphic designer. You can make money by what's it called? Minting, like by creating nice designs, just like you said, you understand, and also mint some NFTs and make money. There are a lot of ways you can make money, but these are like ways that I've actually learned so far so good from what name I've actually said. So Naheem, one more question, and we're done with tonight's section on how we can use visuals to actually drive sales. So the last question we'll be taking is from Kuba's Q's. So Kuba's Q says, how do you build your way around graphic design? That is, you being a graphic designer. I don't know. It is better. Like, how do you build your way around graphic design? That is, you being a graphic designer.
Okay, let me quickly answer that question. Being a graphic designer, learning a skill, learning skills, probably I want to say, and I want to believe that it takes the same process. The process it takes for you to learn copywriting could be the same process you take in learning graphic design. And it all
Mhm.
starts with intentionality. It all starts with your readiness. Why exactly do you want to be a graphic designer? Is it because Naim Uthman is a graphic designer and is teaching people how to make graphics as well? No, don't let it be. Have your own conviction. Why exactly do you want to be a graphic designer? And then when you have your why, okay, you know your why. Like I do tell people, know your why. Put it on like a pair of glasses and see through it. Let me come again. Know your why. WHY. Put it on like a pair of glasses and see through it. So when you do that, you know your why. You know the reason why you want to be a graphic designer. No matter the obstacle that comes your way, you are going to wave it up. You are going to massacre it. You are going to kill it. It won't, nothing is going to stop you. So the first one is know your why. And the second one is, okay, learn from the best of the best. You have to burn the midnight candle. You have to learn, okay? Because a lot of people want to be on, okay, I can go on YouTube and learn. Yes, you can do that as well. But look for someone that will take you by hand, leverage on their own success, leverage on their mistakes, okay, for you to go to because you don't need to struggle the way they did. So you are coming to them to leverage on their own failure and their own success just for you to grow faster. Now pick another one is at a point in time, pick a particular um, software. It could be Canva and it could be Pixel App or it could be Adobe Illustrator, it could be CorelDRAW. Pick one at a point in time. Okay, pick one at a point in time. I started with Canva. Right now, I am learning brand identity design using CorelDRAW and Illustrator. But the application the software I focus on right now is what is CorelDRAW. Right now, I haven't done with CorelDRAW. I will move towards to Illustrator. So pick a particular software as a point in time and focus on it. Learn it the best way. Learn from YouTube. Learn from people who are already ahead of you. Another one is join the community of like minds. Join a community of like minds. When you join a community of like mind, you all share ideas together, and then but please, I don't want to recommend any community here, but make sure that any community you are joining aren't going to kill your morale. Because I know a particular graphic design community on Facebook that they will tell you we are not here to motivate you. Yes, they will tell you we are not here to motivate you. If you post rubbish
No
design,
motivation. Yeah.
no motivation. So if you post rubbish design, they will intentionally approve it just to massacre you. I hope you are getting my point. They no, and if you don't have the self-confidence, if that self-confidence is not there, it might kill your career as a graphic designer. So join the community of people who will make you grow. I hope you are getting my point. Join the community of people who will make you grow, and make sure you stay away from negativity. Another one is when you're starting designing, don't fall in love with your design, because when you fall in love with your design, you are going to be blind to your mistakes. Give your design out to other people to fetch for you, and when they correct you, please take to that correction. Because when you fall in love with your design, people come now to correct you, you feel like, design that I have given myself 10 over 10. Someone is now saying no. Don't fall in love with your design. So like I said earlier, know your why, be intentional about what you are doing, and then learn, pay to learn. 2 months ago, I paid someone 20,000 naira to learn brand identity design. He's my friend, my childhood friend, but I had to pay him. Why? Because I want to learn it and I want to pay attention. Okay, learn from YouTube, learn from people who are ahead of you. Okay, pick a software at a particular point in time and bury yourself in that word, in that with that software, and then join community of like minds. Join community of like mind and make sure you practice for a minimum of 2 hours on a daily basis. If you can practice for a minimum of 2 hours on a daily basis for 6 months, believe you me, you will be competing with those people you always look up to in your industry. I actually hope this helps.
Thank you very much for this, Naheem Uthman. We have our second speaker here already. I really, really appreciate this section with you, Naheem. I mean, I think this is my first time being on live section. Man, this is really interesting.
I want to
Man,
do it more. I want to do this over and over.
man carry energy. Sure na him. After this, we're planning on something interesting in Coven, and which of course you would be informed. Thank you so much for the value. Thank you so much for the energy. I myself have learned a thing or two from this, which of course will actually help me to see how I can, make money from visuals. Another way of making money through visuals. Thank you so much once again, Naheem.
All
Um,
right, you're
guys,
welcome.
I'm still going to put out this, okay, so you can actually see. It's going to appear on my screen any moment from now. All right, so below you see this Naheem Uthman at my canva.site/webinar. So this is how you can actually hit Naeem Uthman. Check out what he has in store for you. Okay. All right. So basically, let's bring in a second speaker. Okay. He's been waiting. All right. So expecting to hear from him any moment from now. Okay. So if you're here, guys, go follow up Coven. Go on your IG page. Go follow up my Coven.ng. Go on all the social media on Twitter. You see my Coven.ng too. And make sure you actually subscribe and turn on the notification bell for this section. So tomorrow you won't have to. You'll be notified once we go live. Okay, so the speaker is actually coming up now. So something I really want to share. Okay, real quick. So I actually didn't actually put a particular date for when I'm going to talk, but I want to make you guys realize or know that I have something in store for you. I mean, something huge in store for you. After all the speakers that have actually talked, okay, in all the live sections. So we're supposed to end this section by Tuesday. So we have another section tomorrow, Monday, from 8 to 10 p.m. and on Tuesday, 8 to 10 p.m. So by 10 p.m., I have something to share with you guys about content, especially if you're an affiliate marketer. This is something you don't want to miss out on. I mean, if you really want to learn how you can actually make a lot of money through content as an affiliate marketer, trust me, you don't want to miss this section. if you're into graphic design, if you're into anything, I don't know what you're doing online, but if you're into anything, if you're into, as far as you're selling online, trust me, this is something you don't want to miss out on. I'm going to actually, talk about it. I'll probably just, use Wednesday to talk about it. Just, create like a 30 minutes or 1 hour section to talk about content creation, you understand, itself, right? And how you can use content to make money in any industry. It doesn't matter what industry you play, it doesn't matter what business you're doing. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter if you're students without a skill. It doesn't matter if you're a student with a skill that I've not made this money, first money online or something. Trust me, this is something you don't want to miss out on. So I'm just going to schedule it by Wednesday. So probably make it 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. on Wednesday. All right. Make sure you don't miss out on the section. Make sure you don't miss out on the section that would also come tomorrow's section, and make sure you don't miss out on next tomorrow's section. Very, very important, guys. All right, so I'm still waiting for Macking Kalu to actually join us in the live section. I've still not heard from him yet, though he called not quite long. So just hold on, guys. All right, so it's coming up already. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I just got this message trying to set up a space, please. So just hold on, guys. While here, please kind of do me a favor. There's this share button, as you're actually watching this live section, kindly just, use the share button and, share this live section with your friends in your community. Just, share this real quick, guys. Let others also, benefit by joining this section right away. So quickly just do that before marking actually pop up. If you've done that before, then, quickly make sure you actually subscribe and make sure you turn on post notification here on um, YouTube, and make sure you also follow Coven on Instagram. Okay, it's my just check mycoven.ng. Okay, it's going to pop out on Instagram. We have something amazing for you guys. We have amazing content for you guys. Amazing content that helps you in business. Amazing content that can help you to start up something. Amazing content that enlighten you about content and the kind of content you need to put out. Amazing, amazing, amazing things on that particular channel. Trust me, it's something you would love to see. So if you're here, also make sure you actually head to after the live section. Right now, it's just trying to wait so you can actually check it out. Or you can write it out. mycoven.ng is the name of our Instagram handle, and make sure you also subscribe. All right. Make sure you also subscribe. All right. So marking is here. Okay. Sorry. Coming to my. Okay. All right, so guys, while we're waiting, let's quickly go on a 30-second uh, break, just 30 seconds, just to have marking figure out what is actually going on real quick. right, great, guys. Macking Kalu is there.
Okay. Boss,
Macking, mama. Oh man, where did Macking go on again? I know. Sorry, I think it's trying to drain back. Okay, he's here. Okay, Macking.
yeah, I hope you can see me.
Yeah. I can see you loud.
All
I can
right.
see it. I can see it.
Okay, so boss, I greet you, sir.
How are you doing, man? Omo? You can't be as if you know one show up again.
Well, I know, sure, I get mine. All right.
All right,
Okay,
so
good
guys,
evening, guys.
We have Mark and Kalu here, and today Mark and Kalu would actually be telling us how video content can 10x your sales. Okay, how video content can 10x your sales. All right, so Marking, real quick, can you give us a quick introduction about
Yeah.
yourself? What you do and all that, and tell us how we can actually use video content to 10x our sales. Okay, trust me, Marking Kalu
Okay.
is a video god. He's we're expecting the fire.
Boss, you're my girl. I learned from you, sir.
It is, man.
All right, so am I free to start now?
Sure, man.
Okay. All right. So good evening, guys. If you can hear me, please, I want you to drop a comment in the comment section that you can hear me. If you can hear me, just drop in the comment section below that you can hear me so that we can start immediately. Okay. So Toria. Okay, Toria, I can see your comment. I'll need like 2 to 3 more comments so we can start. 2 to 3 more comments so we can start. Okay. One more comment so we can start. One more and then one more comment, then we can start. All right. So today I want to teach us on how we can 10x um our sales using videos. So 10xing your sales using videos. Firstly, I want to define what video ads simply means. So video ads simply means visuals plus audio plus emotions plus psychology. I'll go again. Visuals plus audios plus emotions and psychology. So we have the video. I don't know if you can see my board. Uh, can we see my board?
So just hold on, Marking, please.
Okay, nice. Okay, so let me just reduce this guy here. It's better now, right? Okay, so video simply means visuals, then audios, then emotion, and then psychology. Now, these four elements is what sums up to what video ads means. So, if you discover, you will notice that video ads is just video, audio, visuals. So I would say the top meaning of video ads is just visuals and audios. That's just the top meaning of video ads. That is what everybody knows about video ads. When you just say this thing has it has visuals, it has audios, it's now a video. Visuals and audios is what sums up to be a video. And then when it comes to ad, you need emotions and psychology. Now I will explain again. Video is visuals plus audio, while ad is emotions and psychology. I will tell you why I'm explaining it this way. Video is just will I say clips, long clips, short clips, something that has movement, colors, light, audios and the likes. That is just what video means. That is just the normal definition of videos. But why the only way we can get money, or the only way we can earn through videos, is adding that ads to it. That's the only way we can earn through videos. Adding the ad. When I mean ad, I mean advertisement. ADS is the short form. The short form is ads. The full meaning of ad is just simply advert or advertisement. So that's just the meaning of video ads. Video, visuals, audios, ad, emotions and psychology. And I will show you why we need these 4 elements if you want to make money, legit money online. When we are selling to human beings, we only have 2 types of humans on earth. We have men, we have women. Although we have boys and girls, but boys and girls they are what grows up into becoming a man and a woman. And whatsoever you are selling on earth, you are either selling to a man or a woman. No matter what you are selling, you are either selling to a guy or a girl. You are either selling to a boy or a girl. You are either selling to a man or a woman. Anything you are selling on earth. And I came to discover something. I discovered that, let me get my phone here. I discovered that men buy more from what they know. Women buy more from what they feel. Although there's a kind of money you have, you just buy what you feel like you want to buy, even if you don't need it. That's the period where you can buy whatever you want to buy and it does not really concern you. It does not touch you. But then when we come to the market at large, men, they buy from what they know works. Women buy from what they feel would work. That's why you can ask a woman, what phone do you use? And she will tell you, iPhone. What are the specs of the phone? I don't know. You see, do your experiment. Ask any woman that you know, tell me the spec of your phone. The only thing she will tell you is that I'm using iPhone, I'm using Techno, I'm using Infinix, I'm using this, I'm using that. But then if you ask her what is the spec of your phone, you will never hear my phone is 8 gig RAM, 128 gig ROM. They are just buying it for, most of them they buy it for camera, most of them they just buy it for the online game, those who are online, and they just buy it for different reason or different purpose. But men, when you ask a guy, what phone are you using? You hear things like, I'm using a Samsung phone. How many gig RAM? You will hear, I'm using an 8 gig RAM, 128 gig ROM. It has 64 megapixels or 128 megapixels. The battery is 5000 mAh. Now, for a guy to know these things, it means that he already knew about the phone before he bought it. But a lady will just buy the phone because she feels she needs it. Now, hype. A lady will just buy the phone because she feels she needs it. But a guy will buy the phone because he knows he needs it. Now, let's bring it to the market at large. Whenever you want to sell to a guy, you need to sell with what he knows. Whenever you want to sell to a woman, you need to sell with what she feels. That's why ego marketing works when you're selling to guys. When you hit on their pride, they will buy more from you. And this also links with this. A man is moved by what he sees. A woman is moved by what she hears. A man is moved by what he sees. A woman is moved by what she hears. And the funniest part of this is that videos have every single thing or these 4 stuffs here, videos have the 4 of them. And let me explain to you. I said earlier before we started that video simply means visuals, audios, emotions, psychology. Now let me show you. Visuals is what you see. Audios is what you hear. Emotion is what you feel. Psychology, what works, what you know. These four things, videos have the four of them in it. That means with videos, you can sell to anybody on earth so far as that product is what he or she needs at that particular time, or that product is what solves his or her problem. So the way to 10x your sales with video content, we just simply have two ways. So I'll be a little bit fast with the class so that we can end on time. So the way you can 10x your sales using video content are just using two ways. Either you 10x your sales using video content as a video user or a video creator. Funnily enough, you can earn from videos or with videos as either a video creator or a video user. And when I mean earn, I mean heavy earning. I don't mean 50k earning. 50k is no money. I don't mean 100k earning. 100k is no money. I mean heavy earning. When I mean heavy earning, I mean 1M in 1 week. 1M, 1 million in 1 month. 10 million in 1 week. 10 million in 1 month. 10 million in 1 day. Now, let's move further. Video users are those that uses videos to sell. Video creators are those that create videos that are being used to sell. Video users are those that uses videos to sell. Video creators are those that create the videos that is being used to sell. So I will start from video creators, then I'll go to video users. Now, for video creators, we have different types of videos that sells like crazy in today's world. Although we have 8 types of videos, we have live videos, when I mean this type you are watching now, but the edited one, that is the aftermath of this one. If let's say after this class, I'll just take this video now, edit it, put things, remove things, and the likes. It's known as live videos. We have animation. In these animations, we have 2D, 3D in these animations. We have screencast. We have motion graphics. We have typography. We have whiteboard animation. We have different forms of videos, different types of videos in the market today. But I am advising you and I'm telling you that even if we have 8 types of videos, not these 8 types will give you money. I will go again. Even if you have 8 types of videos, not these 8 types will help you to earn as a video creator. So what you need to do as a video creator is to discover the type of video that is being used more at the moment. Although you need to niche down. I'm going to that aspect. I'm just coming from the overall, just like a sales funnel. I'm coming from the overall angle, then niching down to the tiniest, the tiny hole. We have 8 types of videos. Yes, these 8 types can sell for you, but there are some that sells better than some. Let me give an instance now. We have those we call video editors. Those ones are just those that edit live videos, like what you are seeing now. Those ones that shoot short films to edit them. We have that one. We have motion graphics, the ones you see where products are there. That you cannot see human being, you can only see the product and the movement of product. We have that. We have 3D animations. We have that. We also have one that sells like crazy. Live recording, like what you are seeing now. We have that too. Now, if you want to earn well as a video creator online, I will advise you that whatsoever you are niche down to either live videos, that is editing videos live. Let me use this part of the board. Editing live videos or motion graphics or animations. These three. Anything you are moving into online, don't forget these three: motion graphics, animations, or live videos. I will tell you why. When you come to live videos and motion graphics, their target audience is more or less Africans, Asians, and the likes. But you see animations, their target audience is more of Asian, Europe, more than Africans. But then I will tell you why you should niche down in these three. Why are you learning from this class? Because you can see my face, because I'm telling you what I know would work for you, and you would definitely use or implement the value that I am giving you so that you can learn from it. If this class were to be paid, most of you would have still paid for the class because you heard is a live video. Subconsciously, you just love live videos because you feel you will learn more from them. Imagine you now go into live videos. And I've seen persons that says, I cannot go into live videos. I don't have a team that shoots videos. I don't have a team that will go to the event, shoot the videos for me to edit. I edit live videos and I don't have a team that shoots videos. What I majorly do is I just go to the online world or go to Google, look for videos that would best sell the products that I want to sell at that particular time, depending on the story I want to use. If you go to my YouTube channel, you see what I'm telling you, some stuff like that. I don't need to have a team that will shoot a video before I now become a video editor. Google has already short videos that you can use to sell your content online. If you want to talk about, let me say, share a story about someone who is depressed due to one thing or the other, and then the person used your product, and after then the person was no longer depressed, you go to Google, go to Pexels, pexel.com, go to Pixabay, pixabay.com. You see so many videos there that will best depict your message for whatsoever videos you want to create. Because the world is moving to a phase, or let me say, Nigeria is moving to a phase where you need to sell without selling. Now, I'm telling you why you should use video ads. This particular part now is for video creators. I also link it to video users if you want to connect your sales as either a video creator or a video user. Let me continue. Live videos. Nigeria is moving to a phase where you need to sell without selling. Sell without selling. SWS. Sell without selling. SWS. I will tell you why Nigeria is moving to a phase. All right, I was logged out. Sorry. So let's continue. Nigeria is moving to a phase where you need to sell without selling, and one of the best ways to sell without selling is simply using video ads. I will tell you why. If you want to tell a story that carries the four definition of video ads, and when I mean the four definition of video ads, I mean visuals, I mean audios, I mean psychology, and I mean emotions, you need to use live videos. and you need to sell without selling using live videos. How? Let me give you an instance. If you open your Facebook app today, I'm very sure that 60 to 70% of what you see is Facebook ad. Yes, sponsored ad, either affiliate marketing or you see affiliate marketing, you are going to see betting ads, you see dating ads, different form of ad on Facebook. If you open your YouTube today, the first thing they will play for you is ad. Open your Instagram, the same thing, adverts. The only place you are not seeing paid ad per se is WhatsApp, and even when you come to WhatsApp, you will now see ad too, when most persons that has many views are running ads for other persons just to get money. Now everywhere you see ad. Oh, you can't hear me anymore? Okay, I'm coming. Let me quickly. Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, just type you can hear me so that I can continue.
Yeah, Macking, can you hear me?
Okay, you can hear me. All right, let's continue. Boss, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, all right. So let's continue. Now, every app you open today, you are going to see ad everywhere. Ads everywhere. How can you take advantage of this particular trend so that you can sell well? Is simply selling without selling. Now, let me give you an instance. Imagine you see a caption on Facebook ad or Facebook app rather. You see a caption like a woman who was stoned to death or who was almost stoned to death because her husband did not have let me say house rent to pay to the landlord. Imagine you see a kind of caption on Facebook ad. Would you click the video to watch or not? But imagine you see a caption like, buy this product today and get one product for free. Subconsciously, you will not know why you scroll past that particular advert. Because why? They are telling you to your face that they are selling to you. Although most times you buy because you need that product at that particular time. But there are times when you can sell a product to somebody and the person does not need it at that particular time, but the person will buy due to how you sold that particular product. The caption I just said now, imagine a woman that was stoned to death because her husband don't have house rent to pay the landlord. Do you know that I can coin that particular caption, use it to sell a particular product for you, and you will not know? Let me give an instance. I did a video ad recently for a super affiliate, and I used something like that too. I just wrote how my husband almost used my child for rituals until I found out. It does not sound like an ad. It sounds like a film, a short film, a story, apropos. It sounds like this starter for you want to go and hear gist. You now click the video to play. You are watching gist. You will not know how gist will transform into selling to you. Funny enough, I sold expertnia to those persons that watched those videos or that video that I made. And in 24 hours, that video did 24,000 views on Facebook. In 24 hours, that video did 24,000 views on Facebook. That means 1,000 views per 1 hour. Because we have 24 hours in a day. 1 views per an hour, 1 views per 1,000 views per 1 hour, 1,000 views per hour. So 1,000 persons saw it every hour till the 24th hour of that day. 24,000 views in a day. What happened? I came from a different perspective. I sold from a different perspective. I sold to you without selling to you. I used story to sell. And the only way you can do this effectively is using live videos. Simply going to pexels.com, pixabay.com, look for short clips that best depict your story, import it, and sell out the story using voiceover plus video ads. Simple and short. Simple and short. The country we are in today, everybody is on defensive mode, even if they want to buy it. Just take for instance, you go straight to somebody and you say, sir, I want to sell this perfume to you. Just point the perfume, sir, I want to sell, or sir, I want to sell this marker to you. The person will first of all look at you, what's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this guy? But imagine you want to sell that same marker or that same perfume to the same person, and you first of all make friends with this person, and you are like, damn, how do I smell? Can you please? And the guy like, oh, you smell nice. Oh, how would you feel if you smell that way? Stuff like that. You don't need to. This country we are in, everybody don't lock in heart. Nobody won't buy anything again, even if you want buy. Like me now, I can't remember the last time I bought online. I've locked my heart. It's just like there's a sales funnel I mistakenly went into. The Shamba sales funnel. I went into that sales funnel. Let me not say anything. If you have money, don't go to that sales funnel except you spend it. Let me continue. The guy sold without selling, and it works like fire. The best way to sell online today is selling without selling, and the best way to sell without selling is selling with video ads, simple and short. Now let me chip this in. The reason why video ads is the best way to sell in order for you to 10x your sales is this. If you check, from the very first day you were born till today, your ears have been active. You have been hearing things. From the very first day you were born till today, you have been seeing things, visuals. This is audio. You have been hearing things, audio. You have been seeing things from the very first day you were born, visuals. From the very first day you were born, you have been movement. From the very first day you were born, you have been seeing colors, color combination. From the very first day you were born, you have been seeing actions, you have been seeing scenes, story. From the very first day you were born, you have been seeing so many things with your eyes, like your normal lifestyle. You have been seeing things, you have been hearing things, you have been hearing about things, storytelling, every single thing you have been hearing about, you have been seeing, you have been into from the very first day you were born. Video ads portrays all of them. Let's check it. You have been seeing since age 0, video ads, visuals. You have been hearing since age 0, audios in video ads. You have been seeing since age 0, accident, a woman beating his wife, or a woman beating her husband, and a husband beating his wife. Different forms of scenes you have been seeing since you were born. Storytelling. Inside that storytelling, psychology. Now you have been watching movies and you have been feeling some way, somehow. Maybe you are watching zombie movie now and never mistakenly take light. Before you know, you are afraid. Because in your mind, maybe say, as never take light now, maybe this zombies not going to enter my parlor. Or you are watching movie and you got to a particular scene where the man had to die for his wife because of the kind of love he had, and tears were almost rolling out from your eyes. Emotions, video ad has it. So why beating around the bush when you can sell with what everybody is used to? We are used to visuals, we are used to audios, we are used to emotions, we are used to storytelling, we are used to psychology. That means you can easily sell to us using what we are used to, because we are used to it, and we will definitely open our hearts to that particular thing. So why not use videos to sell so that you can 10x your sales? Now let me round up how a video creator can sell. Now I've talked about live videos, and when I mean live videos, let me recap again. Using recorded clips, editing it, then putting captions and voiceovers to sell. That is one. Then number 2, I talked about motion graphics. Now, motion graphics is more of when you want to sell a product, just a product or a service, and you don't need your face to be shown. Maybe you are camera shy and you just want to promote that particular product. You can use motion graphics. Take for instance, when you have been seeing Coke adverts where you don't see human beings, you just see the bottle there. You see one hamburger by the side, and you just say, let me say 10% discount, and then every single thing flew into the screen. different times at different durations, and you just flew into one table, and before you know, you saw the price, you saw the discount, you saw the website, you saw everything. Now you did not see any human face there. All you saw were the products, all you saw were typography, all you saw were just the products, typographies, audios and the likes. Now you can use motion graphic to sell also, because in Nigeria today, on earth today, everybody has a product that they are selling. If you want to make money, then you must bring something to the table. You must be selling something so that you get something in return, which is money. And that means anybody that is selling on earth today is selling a product, is selling a service. And you can earn from that as a video creator by just collecting money and helping the person to sell more, or helping the person to sell that service more with motion graphics, even if the person is camera shy. So you can also earn that way, and also you can earn through animation. Although this animation, the target audience is not more of Africa. Target audience is more of Americans, Asia, and the likes. We have those who buy from animations in Nigeria, but the percentage is low compared to live videos and motion graphics. Percentage is very, very low. Let me even do the breakdown. Live videos have in 100, they have like 50% conversion rate. Motion graphics, I'm talking of Nigeria, if you are selling to Nigerian audience, motion graphics have 40% conversion rate. Animation have 10% conversion rate. If you want to sell online using video content, live videos, the one you are going to use somebody, human being in action, live action videos, the one you are going to use somebody in action to sell your product or your service, that one has 50% conversion rate. Motion graphics, that one has 40% conversion rate. Animation, that one has 10% conversion rate. That is if you are selling to Nigerians. Also, let me now give you a scope to have 90% conversion rate. Okay, you didn't get the name. You ask. If you didn't get the name I mentioned, you can ask maybe during if you are asking questions during the end of the class, so that you ask me the question and then I'll give you an answer. Now I said live videos, live action videos they have 50% conversion rate if you are selling to Nigerians. Motion graphics have 40% conversion rate if you are selling to Nigerians. Let me now give you an idea, but let me give you a scope through which you can sell with 90% conversion rate. Do you know that you can merge motion graphics and live videos together to sell? Do you know? Motion graphics, live videos, match it together to sell. 50 plus 40, 90. 90% conversion rate. Simple and short. You have 90% conversion rate all to yourself. Let me show you how you can use live videos plus motion graphics. It's simple. After editing the videos, I don't know if you have seen this Prosper ad on Facebook. This Prosper ad where you see somebody telling you that, or let me say CUDA, where you see somebody running an ad telling you, okay, when you use CUDA, you do this, you do that. This is the code to type in when you want to use CUDA and this and that. Now, when they are telling you this is the code to type in, you will now see something like a phone by the side of the screen showing you the code to type. I don't know if you have seen an ad like that. The human being is talking, but in front of your screen, you are seeing the code to type. So they are merging motion graphics plus live videos, live action videos together to sell to you. Now this is what they are doing, making the conversion rate higher than usual. So if live videos convert 50%, motion graphics convert 40%, why don't I just merge the two to get 90% conversion rate? Because you cannot merge live videos and animation. Cartoon and human being, you cannot do it. You have to use one. Although you can merge motion graphics too and animation to get 50% conversion rate, but choose one. either 50% conversion rate or 90% conversion rate. Choose one. Where you shoot yourself just like this this YouTube live class we are having, and then maybe I'm telling you, okay, you need to use Coven today because Coven is the best content creation company on earth. And if you want to use Coven, the first thing you need to do is to go to their YouTube channel and follow them. Click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get mad values when it comes to content and the likes. Now, as I just said this thing now, I'm telling you follow Coven. By the side of the screen, I will now show you how to follow Coven. That is motion graphics. But the me you are watching telling you to follow Coven is live action videos. So you now see, I'm merging the two of them together so that the conversion rate can be high enough so that you can follow Coven. Now take for instance, if I just said follow Coven and there is no format I can give to you in order for you to follow them on YouTube, you might likely not follow them even if you love Coven so much. Or imagine I tell you this is how to follow Coven and you cannot see a human being tell you to follow Coven. You might also not follow Coven. You might also not follow your YouTube channel. But when the both of them come together, I am telling you and I'm also showing you how you can follow Coven with motion graphics. That way, the conversion rate is higher. That way, the conversion rate is higher. So, I'm advising you, if you are a video content creator, to use more of live action videos and motion if you want to cash out from this Nigeria economy. See, forget all these things they are saying that Nigeria is a lie. There's money in this country. Yes, there is money everywhere. Now you know just know where to put hand. Money everywhere. just know what you are doing. Just make sure you are something. You provide content online. And when I mean providing content online, just look for a kind of content you can provide. Graphic content, video content. Shall provide something. Bring something to the table. Something that persons can give you their money for in exchange of what you are bringing to the table. Simple. That is how to earn. And earning that way using video is mad. Imagine I tell you, get this particular marker and you get this for free, and I'm telling you how to go about it in getting this marker. I'm showing you how to buy this marker with motion graphics, and I'm telling you buy this marker. You would likely buy the marker if I sell to you without selling. Simple and short. So that is for video creators. Now let me go to video users. I remember I said earlier that you can earn either as a video content creator or as a video user. Now let me go to video users. I want to cut soap for video users today. I want to cut premium soap. So if you are here, you don't know how to edit video, but you want to use videos to sell, bring out your book, bring out your Bible. I'm about to cut soap for you. There is something Paul Fo uses to sell. I don't know if you guys know who Paul Fo is. The best African sales coach. Yes, he's already on Forbes list now. Paul Fo. There is something he uses to sell, and I want to cut that soap for us this night. Paul Fo did something to me when I went to Paul Fo's Instagram account, Instagram wall, and there was something I discovered Paul Fo was doing. Paul Fo just uses one part. If you want to check out, just go to Instagram, type Paul Fo, watch all his videos. Let me just continue. Let me not spill out the value too fast. There's something Paul Fo uses to sell. The first thing is energy. I will tell you how you can use this as a video user. Energy. The second thing is premium value. If you are not writing this down, you are on your own. I will soon clean the board. The third thing is priming, or you can also call it selling without selling. Then the last thing is call to action. If you are here, I will explain this. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are here, you are a video user, you don't know how to edit videos, but you want to cash out from video. Although you need a video user, a video creator, you need to pay people like If you are a video creator in the house, just put fire emoji, let me see you. May no be like say na only me dey here o. I no understand again. Come be like say na only me dey here. If you are using videos to cash out big, you are a video creator or you are a video user, just put fire emoji, let me see. So I will know that we are plenty here. It's plenty. I'm waiting o. Just fire emoji, we continue. Mariana Bonye, I thought you use video content to sell. You want to leave me in public here? Wow. Mariana don leave me run o. Even my boss sef, boss AJ don leave me run too. My two bosses. Okay, boss, video users are not plenty here. Okay, maybe if you are not plenty here, let me give. See, you better. Okay, I'm seeing you guys. Hey, now I know I'm not the only one here. You better go into videos. Let me tell you, funny enough, the video industry are there. Like we have not even tapped 2% from it. You can still sell like mad using videos. We have not even tapped 2% of the video industry. Let me digress a little so that I will tell you why you must use videos to sell. Have you asked yourself, why is it that Facebook went to bring out Facebook Reel? Ask yourself that question. Since you have ever known Facebook, have you ever heard Facebook Reel? But in 2022, Facebook Reel came outside. Ask yourself, why is it that is in 2021, 2022, TikTok started raining? If you open TikTok app today, I assure you spend 5 hours there. You will not you don't know what you are doing there, but you are just there. You don't know why you are there. You open Instagram Reel today, that one is worse. You can die there. Facebook Reel, it is finished. Then Mark Zuckerberg now had sense. Mark Zuckerberg now intertwined it. If you now post on Instagram Reel, Facebook Reel will carry it. Why do you think that Facebook brought out Facebook Reel? TikTok is selling like crazy. YouTube brought out YouTube Short. Why did you think? Why did you not ask yourself, why did they not do Facebook Write Up? Or instead of TikTok, you Write Talk? Because this period now, videos they are selling like crazy. Mark Zuckerberg saw it and he said, I need to go into this video stuff so that I will not lose my audience to TikTok. So immediately the guy just just fling Facebook Reel to Facebook. Most of the times when I used to go to Facebook, there are two things I used to look out for: Facebook ad and Facebook Reel. Nothing concern me on Facebook post again. I don't leave long content for who get them. Long content is good though. But for someone like me, I don't like reading long content. I don't leave long content for who get them. Say now leave me kuku the wahala. I don't leave long content for who get them. I don't get strength to read Genesis to Revelation. Instead of to write Genesis to Revelation for me, just use 2 minutes videos to sell it to me now. Let me know that instead of me to use 30 minutes to read, I'm using 2 minutes to watch the video, to watch what you have written. So let me go back to the soap I wanted to cut for us. This is for video user. Video content creator, you are not out of this. So that a video content creator does not mean you know his video to sell. Don't be the carpenter that don't have good chair in his house. Don't be the carpenter that don't have good chair in his house. Don't be the shoemaker that don't have good shoe. I'm telling you now, don't be the carpenter that don't have good chair in his house. Don't be the shoemaker that don't have good shoe. Don't be the tailor that don't have good clothes. You be tailor, you don't even get suit. You don't get agbada, but you be tailor. Don't be like that. Create video content for your clients and also use that to sell more too. You grab. So in case you are, because affiliate marketing is a business model, it's something you can do as a side hustle. So in case you are a video content creator, you can just go into affiliate marketing, use video content to sell affiliate marketing or to sell affiliated products so that you can earn more as a side. I just cut soap now for video content creators. Me no be like say I no cut soap for those ones. So let's continue. I said something about portfolio. I said portfolio uses this for to sell. He did not say it though. He did not say it. I just noticed it and I wrote it out. And I said I should come and cut soap for us this night. Number one, energy. And when I mean energy, I mean confidence. My father, fortunately, always say something online. A confident quack will sell better than a shy expert. A confident quack will sell better than a shy expert. If you go to my Twitter handle today, you open my Twitter. Okay, let me show you. Let me see if I can show you my other phone. Let me just show you what I mean by energy or confidence. I don't know if you can see this guy. Oh, I'm not sure you can see it well. But somewhere here, I wrote, if I don't multiply your sales by if I don't multiply your sales by 60% at least using video ads. Okay, let me on it. Okay, watch. If I don't multiply your sales by at least 60% using video ads, feel free to arrest me. That I said here. If I don't multiply your sales by at least 60% using video ads, feel free to arrest me. That's what I said. That is what I call energy, confidence. Although you cannot have this energy and confidence if you don't believe in what you are selling, or if you don't know how to like if you are a video content creator, you don't know how to create videos well, or if you are a graphic designer, you don't know how to create graphics well, or if you are maybe if you are anything you are at all online, you don't know how to use any of them to sell at all. You cannot have energy, or you cannot be confident in whatever you are doing if you have not gained mastery in your skill. If you have not gained mastery in your skill, you cannot sell with energy or confidence. So let me continue. Paul 4 said something. He just Grant Cardone too uses that thing a lot. I saw one Grant Cardone app. Grant Cardone just boom, popped out in my Facebook app. He said, "Your business has failed." Yes, I'm talking to you. Your business has failed. Have you made $10 million this month? No, your business has failed. Imagine that kind of energy. I saw the energy. My head was big. I said, "Hey, come on, that was small thing." See, there's one thing that keeps Nigerians to watch your video ad: energy. Stop selling like someone that hungry want to kill. Stop selling like someone that don't have food to eat. You want to sell okay. Have you ever seen Boss AJ selling Coven like a hungry man? You will not sit down in his chair. You not say, if you want good content, or you want to create content on Coven, or anything you need, just follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram. We'll give you Oga, even you, can you listen to yourself? If you sell like this now, will you be happy with yourself if you sell the way I just sold now? But imagine percentage now pops up in your screen today and it's telling you the content you have been using to sell your product is whack. And it says it again. The content you have been using to sell your product is whack. Let me prove to you why I say it is whack. Energy. Simple. Energy and value. But he used energy more. It does not mean that the first character I act, that if you want to, the guy too might have the same value that this second scene I just acted wants to give to you. But the difference is energy. Energy kept you to watch this particular one, but because there was no energy in the first video, you could not stay. Energy. When you hear your content, the content you have been using online, why it has not been selling is because you have been using quack content. Let me tell you why the contents are quack, and let me show you how you can use premium content if you want to sell well online. Imagine that kind of energy. Why would you not watch the video ad? Why will you not watch the video ad? We will not even beg you to watch. You even go and call your friends. Someone get one video where I see today morning, I come watch am. Look at the way I'm teaching to you now. Am I not teaching to you with energy? Am I not teaching with energy? I can tell you now that you cannot leave this YouTube channel. Yes, because I'm not boring. Yes, obviously I'm not boring. I'm teaching to you with energy. I'm teaching you with energy. That's why I cannot leave this YouTube channel. You cannot. If you want, try it. Try to leave the YouTube channel first. Let me see. Let me see the noise Koboko to flog you back. So let me continue. You need to use energy if you want to sell as a video user. Whatever you are selling, or even if you are selling pad, use energy to sell the pad. If you are selling pen, use energy to sell the pen. Just come from a different angle. Sell without selling. Use energy to sell it and kill the video. Simple. Use energy. These four things: energy, premium value, priming, and call to action. These are just the things you need to use if you want to sell with video. Simple. No long talk, no long grammar, no short grammar. Simple. Use energy. Stop sending like a hungry man. Imagine I'm talking, Grant Cardone have sent me ad. He say, wow, let me even read it to you guys. Grant Cardone sent me he sent a mail to me. He say, wow, we were on fire yesterday. Imagine what I'm telling you now. Energy. He said, starting life now. Hey Macking, hurry, we were on fire yesterday. I will not want you to miss out on today's episode. Blah blah blah. Energy. He even used energy in his mailing platform. Use energy. Use energy to sell. Stop Twitter space, use energy. Instagram video, use energy. YouTube live, use energy. Facebook ad, use energy. TikTok, use energy. Use energy everywhere. The reason why, if you want to watch a dance video, the reason why you cannot come out of that video is because they are dancing with energy. Let me just give you a heads up. The reason why, if you want to watch a dance video, group of persons dancing, and even if you don't like the song, you just wanted to watch how they were dancing, let me tell you why. Subconsciously, because there was energy in that video. That's why you could not leave it. Use energy. 1. Number 2, premium value. There's something I used to tell persons: value no dey finish for life. Value no dey finish for life. Value no dey finish for life. Yes, Storia, thank you. Stop selling something like somebody that hunger wants to kill. Bring the energy. What are you telling me? Bring the fucking energy. Listen and listen attentively. Premium value. Where's my... Okay. Sorry? I said it before that I'll clean it. So if you have not written it before, sorry for you. Value, or let me use the word premium value. That's number 2. Value no dey finish for life. Stop hoarding value. Stop hoarding value. Like, give out 100% if you want to get 100%. I said something in my I shared a tweet today on my Twitter handle. I said, if you want high paying clients, deliver high paying jobs. If you want high paying clients, it's simple, deliver high paying jobs. I also said something, I think 3 to 4 days ago. I said something like, if you want a 5-star testimonial, give a 5-star experience. If you want a 5-star testimonial, give a 5-star experience. If you want high-paying clients, deliver high-paying jobs, my friend. How will you deliver low ticket and you want a high-paying client? What are you telling me? Can you buy your products for 1 million? Why will another person buy it for 1 million? Give premium value. Portfolio. If Portfolio wants to sell to you 7 ways to make money, and maybe that course he wants to sell to you is 50k per ebook, let me tell you what Portfolio will do. Portfolio is selling 7 ways to make money, but Portfolio will give you 2 ways for free and upsell the remaining 5 to you. Portfolio will give you 2 ways to make money for free, upsell the remaining 5 to you. Do you know why you buy? Because the two ways he gave to you a premium value. Those 2 ways alone, if you use it, you will earn, instead that 4 ways to, let me say 7 ways to make 1 million. If you use the 2 ways he gave you, you will earn at least 300k. Why would you not pay 50k to listen to the remaining 5 ways so that you earn your remaining 700k? Tell me why. Portfolio will tell you, I have 7 ways. He will tell you, okay, there are 2 ways to sell to. He will tell you There are 7 ways to sell or to make money online or to make 1 million online. The first way is blah 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 blah. You need to blah 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 blah. The second way is blah 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 blah. You need to blah 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 blah. Now the remaining 5 ways are mad. I used these remaining 5 ways and I did 1 million naira in 15 minutes using these remaining 5 ways. If you want to get these remaining 5 ways that I did not mention in this video, click the link below now to get it for 50k. Price is moving up to 100k in the next 24 hours. Oga, why will you not buy? Why will you not buy? If he sells to you like that, why will you not buy? Because the 2 ways he gave to you, they are value filled. So in your head you are thinking, or more, if these 2 ways is like this, how the remaining 5 will be? I went to Sabisubi's YouTube channel. Sabisubi did the same thing. This is book. Sell like crazy. Sabisubi did something like portray. The normal por, then FOH, portray. So as I was talking about Sabisubi was sharing, I think, 7 ways to do something on his YouTube channel. It is in his book, Sell Like Crazy. Sabisubi gave us number 1, number 2, number 3. He did not give us number 4. He now gave us number 5, number 6, and number 7. Then Sabisubi said something. He now said, this number 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 I gave to you, they are all anchored on number 4. So if you want to get 100% value from these 6 I've given to you, all of them, the foundation of all of them is number 4. And to get number 4, buy Sell Like Crazy hardcover book now. Imagine, would you not buy Sell Like Crazy? When somebody is telling you that the 6 premium value he gave to you, that if you want to make out 100% at least in energy, or you want to make out 100% sales from it, all of them is anchored on number 4. And the book is how much? Free. All you need to do to pay is pay your shipping fee and you get it. Why would you not pay the shipping fee? Give premium value if you want to sell. Stop holding value, stop hiding it. See, do you know that poor men are stingy? And if you are selling from the stingy aspect, you remain poor. Let me give you that tip. Poor men are stingy, and if you sell from a stingy aspect, you remain poor. Let's continue. I've said about premium value, so I will talk about the remaining 2. Then I'll take questions, and we are done for the night. Number 3, priming or sell without selling. I already talked about it too, but let me just highlight a few things. Number 3, priming. I told you what Portfolio did and Sabisubi when he said something like when he said something like the remaining 4 or the remaining 1 I have not given you, the 6 that I've given you are anchored on the remaining 1. Or Portfolio telling you, I gave you 7 ways to make 1 million naira, and if you want to make more than that in 15 minutes, you need the remaining 5, and he has given you 2 for free. What did he just do? He just bought a land on your head and he primed you. He sold to you so that you can go and buy the remaining value he did not give to you. Simple and short. He does not need to say, get these 7 ways to make this. No. He does not need that. All he needs to tell you is this. This is the first thing you need to do if you want to do this. This is the second thing you need to do if you want to do this. The remaining 5 are anchored on, or these 2 I've given to you are anchored on the remaining 5. If you feel like you want to get the remaining 5, click the link below. That is call to action now. Click the link below to get the remaining 5, or don't click the link and remain poor forever. Simple. Now I've thought about it. Let me just write number 4, so I will just teach the 2 of them together. If you are giving your call to action, use something like a mad will I say disclaimer? There's a word I'm forgetting. Okay, let me just use, when I remember the word, I would tell us. But then what is coming to my head now is disclaimer. When I remember the word, I'll tell us. So when you're giving to your call to, I've talked about primary, when you're giving your call to action, don't just say click the link below to make 1 million naira in 30 days. No. Tell the person, if you are buying my book and Yes, guarantee, not disclaimer, guarantee. I just remembered now. Guarantee. So when you're telling them click the link below to get the remaining 5 ways on how to make 1 million naira in 3 days, don't just stop there. Tell them you can either click the link below to earn 1 million naira, or this is you selling to their ego. Men, you can either click the link below to earn 1 million naira, or you don't click the link and keep on earning 50K every month for the rest of your life. You have sold to their pride. Or you can tell them click the link below to get the remaining 5 ways on how to make money online. Then you give them a guarantee. If you buy this product and you don't learn how to make you don't learn how to make 1 million in the first 7 days after you bought the product, send me a mail. I'm going to send you back your money. I will send you back the money. You are going to calculate, tell me how much your time was. I'll send it back to you, and then I'll give you the book, or leave it to you for free. And then I'll also make a public declaration of me apologizing to you because I wasted your time. Imagine that kind of call to action. Imagine that kind of call to action. Selling to your audience as a video user. All these things I mentioned, energy, premium value, priming CTA, it simply means sitting on your chair, putting your phone in front of you, just like what I'm doing here. Use the energy, prime them, give them premium value, give them call to action, and make sure guarantee and disclaimer is there. Simple. That's how you can sell. That's how you can 10x your sales as a video user. Simple and short. Simple and short. So why would you not use videos to sell online today? Let me tell you, if you are not using videos to sell online today, I don't know what to tell you. let me give you updates. Another update don't land. Where's my duster? Another update don't land. Sorry. I want to sell to your ego now. Let me show you how to sell to your ego. Rich men use this video ad to sell. Poor men don't. Did you hear what I said now? Rich men use this video ads to sell their product or their services. Poor men don't. Did I tell you to use video ad? No, I just sold to you without selling. Now, I just sold to you without selling. I just sold to your pride. I just sold to your ego. I just sold to you without selling. So, looking at this now, the first thing you just say is, oh, this guy is telling me that rich men use this video ad to sell and poor men don't. That means if I don't use video ad to sell, I will remain poor. Or if I don't use video ad to sell, the world will see me as a poor man. So I need to act like a rich man so that they can see me as a rich guy. So the first way to do is by using video ads to sell. Like this short sentence I just did now is what will be going through your head when you see this kind of content. So I think I'm done for the night. Throw your questions, I'll answer it, and then we'll be done for the day. Any questions, please, so that I can answer? My boss AJ. Drop your questions if you have questions. If there are none, we can just continue and then end this section.
Hello.
My boss.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, boss.
Okay. I thought I've been talking. I didn't know he's not been hearing. Okay. Man, wonderful section marking. Man, I do love this, trust me. I think someone asked a question in the past.
Okay.
Sorry, give me just a minute. I'm not sure I'm not sure I see it. Okay, but then here is it, right?
Yeah.
There's something I got to notice or found out about videos lately. Actually, views, right?
Okay.
there's a way reels work, you understand, by giving this virality, right? Like put your work out there and all that. And there are some reels that still won't, you know, convert that much, you understand? They won't give that virality. So what do you think, or what do you suggest? What kind of reels do you put out for your brand? Like how do you put it? Do you put your face out, you understand, representing the brand, or you could just use what's it called, text or motions, right, to just pass the message via real. Which one do you think would give the brand more virality?
Okay,
And if the brand is
so
not willing, if the brand is faceless, let me say, okay, not
okay, the
willing to
brand is
actually put out.
faceless.
Let's say the brand is faceless right now. You understand? Like
Okay,
there's no face to the brand. You understand?
yeah.
Identifying that, okay, this is the brand, this is the person behind the brand and all that. Okay, what do you suggest?
Okay, so faceless brand. Let me use Kuda as an instance. Now, none of us knows the owner of Kuda Bank. We don't know the owner of Kuda Bank. We don't know the owner of Kuda Bank. But then, you can, the question you ask now, if you need to put out your face there, or you just use text, that is motion graphics to sell. Now, let me tell you that you can use the both of them to sell better. You can use the both of them to sell better. It's just like, because there are some times when, like what I said, you can use live action videos plus motion graphics, 90% conversion to sell better. Let me tell you why. There are some times when there are some target audience that don't like live go well with live action videos per se, and there are some target audience that they go well with motion graphics. You get, the only thing that will give you high percent conversion rate is this: if you are going for um face, when you are using face, you don't need the owner of the brand to show. Kuda, we don't know the owner of Kuda, but of recent I think Fireboy have done an ad for them by this influencer marketing everything. So the owner of the brand does not need to show his or her face. All the person needs to do is to just get somebody that is fine, that like when we see the fine face, you can just stay back to watch the video ad. All you need to do is this: if you are using okay, you can hear me now. All right, so it's the voiceovers that would bring out the energy that I just finished talking about. It's the voiceover that will give you the guarantee. It's the voiceover that will do everything, the priming and everything to you. But because it is real, and reels is just like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, maybe max. You are using plus energy. That is giving value with energy. That's what it just simply means.
Yo, marking. I think the network is breaking from your end.
You can do if it is a 1 minute video, or okay, you can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear
Can we
you.
still hear me? Okay, so if it's a 1 minute video, just use 30 seconds value, giving value with energy. If it's a 30 seconds video or a 15 or 45 seconds, use the 50 seconds rule. So give your value in 30 seconds or 50 seconds depending on the duration. Then prime for 15 seconds. If it is, sorry, 15 seconds. If it's a 1 minute video, or you can prime for 7 seconds, or let me say 8. If it's a 30 seconds video, then Lastly, call to action. That is what when I said about guarantee and the likes. You can now do that also in 15 seconds too. But if it's a 30 seconds or 45 seconds video ad, you can now do that in 8 or 9 seconds too. So my Wi-Fi, I think. So let's continue. If you are going faceless, use this duration, use this time frame. If you are going faceless, you want to use
So,
motion graphics, anything at all, use this
can you hear
duration.
me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, I can hear you.
So you said for if it's for 1 minute or how many? Is it for 1 minute or
If
30 seconds,
it's,
right?
yes, I'm using the both. If it's 1 minute, use value 30 seconds, priming 15 seconds, call to action 15 seconds. If that is value plus energy, using energy to give the value. If it's a 30 to or 45 seconds video, give whatever value you are giving in 15 seconds. Give prime them for 7, 8, 9 seconds. Call to action 7, 8, 9 seconds. Simple. Then if you are doing face, like you want your brand is faceless, but then you want to use a face of somebody to sell your brand, you can now do that in aspect of testimonials. So it's simply bringing out a buyer that you once did ran a service for, and the buyer was so satisfied. So you just tell buyer, hey, can you come? Can we shoot a video for you? So that you can tell us how Coven was to you, and then tell others to or how let me say let me use Coven brand as an instance. So tell us how Coven worked for you, and tell the audience how they can also come, so that Coven can also do the same thing that we did for you, and things like that. So that kind of video, I will suggest use at least 45 seconds or then 1 minute. You also use this particular time frame I gave. So value there, you just exchange it with testimonials. So if it's you want a face of a person to show, you just need to use the testimonial hack code. So tell the person to give his or her testimonial with energy for 30 seconds. Then tell the person the experience, using his or her experience on how Coven gave the services, and how they or the audience also can enjoy the service too, using experience to prime. That is experiential priming. You can do that for, let me say, 15 seconds. Then call to action, telling them to also buy from Coven just as they bought from Coven, so that they can also get the same feeling they felt when they did got from Coven too, and also using guarantee to sell to them the same 15 seconds. So using these two, you can use these two to sell. Then anyone that is that sells more, you cannot focus on that, but don't leave the other one. You can put more energy, let's say 60% energy on the one that sells better, and then just use 40% energy, so far as both of them are selling. You can. So that is just it. If it's faceless, use value energy, the one I said before. But if you want the face of somebody to show, just to sell the brand, you can now use a buyer, then testimonials plus energy, experiential priming, call to action. That is it.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the answer to this question. I think I've been able to actually understood better how to go
Okay.
about this. So checking the comment section, I think we have no question, and in absence of no question, we'll be rounding up. Thank you so
Okay.
much for having or coming
Ah,
on board.
you're my boss,
Like,
sir.
like this is the last time you're going in the live section. Really interesting.
You're my boss, so I'm
Hope to
learning
have
from you,
you.
sir.
All right, so guys, up to day two. And if you're here, make sure you actually follow Coven on Instagram. It's my Coven.ng, and make sure you also subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also turn on notification to get notified when we go live tomorrow, or when we go live any other time. All right. So this is our Instagram handle, and make sure you also subscribe and turn on post notifications. Thank you once again, Macking.
Boss, Agisa.
And have a wonderful
All right. Good night, guys. Good night, guys. Good night, guys. See you when next we see.
day.